Is Intel still the sleeping giant of the semiconductor world, or has it entered its final hibernation? In an industry racing toward cutting-edge innovation, Intel remains a company at a crossroads, admired for its legacy, scrutinized for its missed opportunities, and now watched closely for signs of rebirth or retreat. Q3 investment outlook for Intel. INTC. Long-term or long wait? 1. Valuation looks tempting, but for good reason. Intel's stock is trading at a relatively low forward PE compared to peers like Nvidia and AMD, making it attractive for value investors. But the discount isn't just market pessimism. It reflects real execution risks as Intel restructures its business, especially in its foundry ambitions. 2. The foundry gamble. Pivot or pitfall. Intel's bold move into the foundry business was meant to challenge TSMC and Samsung. However, recent news reveals Intel may abandon its next-gen 14A node if it cannot secure a major external customer, a red flag signaling uncertainty in its long-term growth strategy. No customer, no chip. Intel's CEO Lip-Bu Tan made it clear. Funding for bleeding-edge chips will only come if demand justifies it. Investors need to weigh whether this cautious approach is prudence or surrender. 3. Cost-cutting versus innovation. A delicate balance. With up to 25,000 job cuts projected and project delays across Europe and the US, Intel is clearly tightening its belt. While this might improve short-term margins, it could also weaken long-term competitiveness if innovation slows. 4. Earnings snapshot. Mixed signals. Q2 2025 revenue, 12.9 beat expectations, but Intel posted a GAAP loss of 2.9 due to restructuring. Guidance for Q3 is tepid, and margins remain under pressure. Still, some analysts suggest this could be the bottoming out phase, and that Q4 could show signs of turnaround. 5. AI and PC cycles could offer a tailwind. Eventually, Intel still plays a role in the AI and PC sectors, albeit overshadowed by rivals. A potential uptick in PC demand and AI server demand could lift Intel in late 2025, but Q3 is likely to remain sluggish unless macro conditions surprise to the upside. Investment verdict. Next 3 months. Hold. Cautious buy. For long-term believers, Intel is not a momentum play. It's a value and turnaround story. Over the next quarter, the stock could remain range-bound or volatile depending on customer acquisition for its foundry unit, progress on cost-cutting without sacrificing innovation, improvement in gross margin or forward guidance. If you believe in Intel's capacity to adapt under new leadership, this quarter may offer an early entry point. But tread carefully. This is a patient investor's game, not a growth trader's bet. Please note, this analysis reflects personal opinions based on currently available data and should not be taken as financial advice. Always do your own research or consult a licensed advisor before making any investment decisions. What do you think about Intel's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Will Intel bounce back or fade further behind? Let's discuss.